Bridges are found all over the world and provide safe passage for pedestrians and vehicles over water, valleys and roads. While many of us would not think twice about crossing most bridges, there are a few very special exceptions. These are the types of walkways and overpasses that even the bravest souls would struggle to cross. Whether high up in the mountains or balanced precariously across a ravine, the following are 10 of the most terrifying bridges on the planet. Keep reading, if you dare. 1. Aiguille du Midi Bridge. French Alps. The Aiguille du Midi may be one of the shortest bridges on this list, but what it lacks in length it certainly makes up for in height and spectacle. The walkway can be found at the top of the Mont Blanc Massif mountain range in France. In order to reach the bridge, you must first brave a cable car ride from the ski resort of Chamonix, that transports visitors up a terrifying 9,200 feet. It's not for the faint of heart, but if you can manage to conquer the vertigo, you can enjoy breathtaking views of a snow-capped Mont Blanc and surrounding mountains. 2. Hussaini Hanging Bridge. Pakistan. Just one glance at the Hussaini Hanging Bridge immediately lets you know that you have to be pretty brave, or perhaps stupid, to attempt to cross this rickety old structure. The wooden bridge stretches across the Borat Lake in Pakistan and is known as the world's most dangerous bridge. If the gaping holes between the planks of wood weren't enough of a warning sign, the sight of the older, collapsed bridge at the side of the current structure is sure to put all but the bravest of souls off. 3. Titleist Cliff Walk. Switzerland. If the thought of standing on top of a ladder makes you wobbly at the knees, you might want to avoid a visit to this terrifying tourist attraction. The Titleist Cliff Walk Bridge is officially the highest suspension bridge in Europe and is located in the Swiss Alps at an impressive 3,000 meters. The bridge opened in 2013 and measures 330 feet long and just 3 feet wide and is said to provide spectacular views across the Alps. The precarious walkway is designed to withstand high winds and snowstorms, but you might want to think twice before testing that theory out. 4. Millau Viaduct. France. Just one look at the Millau Viaduct lets you know that this is one impressive structure. The huge bridge was constructed in 2004 and transports vehicles across the Tarn River Valley, 1,125 feet below. The bridge helps connect Paris to Montpellier and cost an eye-watering $500 million to build over a period of 3 years. The Millau Viaduct is officially the tallest major road bridge in the world and even beats the Eiffel Tower for height. This is one bridge you definitely want to take care driving across. 5. Royal Gorge Bridge. Colorado. In terms of both spectacular and terrifying sights, the Royal Gorge Bridge is tough to beat. The bridge can be found in Colorado, USA and stretches across a spectacular ravine, with the Arkansas River some 955 feet below. The bridge was built in 1929 and held the title of the highest bridge in the world until 2001. If the terrifying journey across the bridge doesn't scare you enough, there is also a theme park built right next to the gorge to really raise the hairs on your neck. 6. Sidu River Bridge. China. The Sidu River Bridge is another incredible feat of engineering and is officially the world's highest bridge. The breathtaking structure can be found in the Sichuan Basin in China and stands at an impressive 1,640 feet above the Sidu River Valley. Crossing the bridge is bound to worry all but the bravest of souls, as peeking over the side will reveal the huge drop to the gorge below. 7. Trift Bridge. Switzerland. The Trift Bridge in Switzerland looks like something straight out of an Indiana Jones film and certainly calls for only the bravest of explorers to cross it. The walkway not only stands 330 feet above Lake Trift Sea but at 550 feet long, it is also the longest pedestrian-only suspension bridge in the Alps. The Trift may not be the highest bridge on this list, but its extreme length will mean you will still need nerves of steel to make the long walk across the rickety structure. 8. Vitim River Bridge. Russia. The Vidym Bridge needs little explanation as to why it is considered so terrifying. The old structure stretches across the Vidym River in Russia and features no railings, warped and decaying wood for support. The bridge is also barely wide enough to fit a car on end. Just to increase the fear a little further, the water below is often iced over for much of the year. One false move on this bridge and the result is almost a certain icy death. (9) Puente de Ojuela, Mexico. Puente de Ojuela seems the perfect setting for a horror movie. The area was once a thriving mining community, but since the ore resources ran out at the beginning of the 20th century, the settlement has turned into a deserted ghost town. The suspension bridge is the only functioning structure that remains in the area and stands at an impressive 984 feet long. The scariest thing of all about this bridge, if you slip and take a fall, no one can hear you scream. Huangshan Walkway, China. Calling the Huangshan Walkway a bridge may not be 100% correct, but there is no doubting the terrifying part of this structure. The mountain walkways can be found in the Yellow Mountains of the southern Anhui province of China and attract tourists and locals alike, due to their stunning views and thrilling paths. The walkways are literally bolted to the side of the mountains, with only a thin railing to stop a sheer drop to the rocks below. What's even more terrifying is the fact that some parts of the walkways don't even have the safety of railings and consist of nothing but planks of wood bolted to the mountain with nothing to hold onto but the rock face. Don't look down if you're afraid of heights. But you should totally look up, around, and over if you're a thrill seeker. These list of bridges, which we're deeming the most terrifying in the world, are sights to see for those not faint of heart. While some are not super easy to get to, many on the list are open to visitors, so you can get your adventure fix.